Fall of Spider-Man. Okay. Photon of notifications. Okay. Oh, shoot. Should I get this one now or this one? Let's get also one of these. Let's go the old classic one. Yeah, tell me if you like this or not.
And now for listener emails. May from Queens writes, "You're so full of anger and I wish you'd get help managing it. It's terrible for your health." Now I know she speaks from a place of concern, but this is a common misconception that I have to correct. I'm not full of anger. I'm full of love. I call out in...
I've got two in there that I'll wait until I get was it this one? Oh. Nah, yeah, I need that if I'm going to sneak fully.
Justice, corruption, and crimes against humanity because I adore this city. And I want it to be better. What you hear in my voice is nothing but love.
Attention all units. We have a possible kidnapping. Need immediate response in Chelsea. Over.
Chelsea. Oh, there.
My suit's onboard AI can tell me the most likely area where the victim is. Easy, I've got you. It's terrifying. Thank you. Those are the guys! Get them!
Back away from the human collateral, Spider-Man!
What to do again?
Not how I thought today was gonna go!
I'm trying to find objects to throw him.
Picking us off!
Ah, crud.
You're going down hard.
Throw objects. Where are all the objects at? I'll do it next time.
Last time I take along some notes.
I knew Jameson was wrong about you.
Thank you. There will be no encore, as all the... unconscious.
What up, guys?
Not enough cops to handle everything going on.
Okay, make sure you guys can hear me in this. Just check them. This last time didn't work. Okay, go in here. Go to work. That gives me money. Well, not real money, because I don't actually need money. They should do a film of Spider-Man. Instead of the uncle dying, the aunt dying. We a whole like different story. But I like Aunt Maida. Really good.
How does it work? Just like a natural arm. You think of what you want it to do, and...
Yes. Hey. Hey. What do you think you're doing?
This site's been declared a safety hazard.
Stop that right now! This is highly sensitive equipment. That's it. I'm calling the mayor's office directly.
Peter Parker, how the hell are you?
Speak of the devil.
Mr. Osborn.
Oh, please. How long have we known each other? It's Mr. Mayor.
It's Norman. Norman!
Norman, what do you think you're doing?
The grant agreement you signed has strict safety provisions. This isn't your first violation.
Those were excused.
By me. We should have confiscated this equipment long ago.
But I've had a breakthrough.
Thank you for your great service to our country. These folks will escort you to Oscorp Robotics, where you'll receive the latest in prosthetics. No charge.
This isn't about safety infractions, is it?
I'm trying to help you, Otto. You're free to continue your work in a secure environment.
At Oscorp.
You always were the smartest guy in the room.
You haven't changed a bit.
Neither of you.
Hey, Peter. Harry will be coming back from Europe early next year. Maybe the two of you can start that business you always talked about.
This is opportunity knocking.
I don't believe that his son's at Europe though, that's the thing. No believe it. No believe it.
Easy. Easy. They didn't take everything. Maybe we could start over.
Peter. There's no we. Without the grant from the city, I can no longer pay you. I need some time to think. If I were you, I'd look for a new job.
Can't do that. Can't they? I swear the mayor's corrupt. Well, like what? Protest. He's just taking people's jobs for no fucking reason. That's probably how Doc Ock came.
Wish I could do something to help Doc.
Let's get that first.
Call Harry. Ask him to talk to his dad. No. Norman never listens to Harry. He even tried to kill funding for his research stations. Hey, one of those stations is nearby. Should see how they're doing while Harry's in Europe. Must be some way to help Doc. I'll think of something. Harry left me a message about these before he left for you.
Pete, hey, I need a favor. My mom's pet project was research stations that could benefit the public. Now, I launched them, but now that I'm away, Oscorp's gonna shut them down unless they prove their value. I was hoping you could watch them. I left details in each one. Thanks, man. As long as they're here, it's like a part of my mom is, too.
Well, it's not gonna pay the bills, but it sounds like it means a lot to him. I'll do what I can to help.
Let's see that money. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 2, 4, 6, 10, no, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16.
I've got a couple stations measuring air pollution. The idea is to catch the, what's the word, contaminants before they reach toxic levels. Between you and me, I think Oscorp wants this to fail because it might show they're polluting.
The amount of polycyclic hydrocarbons in the air is way too high. And rising. If it keeps getting worse, people could die. Particles are concentrating in trouble spots. Like mini clouds of smog. I'll swing through them and get samples, then trace them to the source.
Oh, I can't do it. Like, I can't do it. I'll do these ones though. Oh my god, I hate this so much. Oh my god.
Nasty as they are, I gotta swing right through those clouds. For these clouds to be visible to the naked eye, the level of toxins must be up there. And gotcha! I'm getting some good stuff. Well, good samples of bad stuff, anyway. Got it. Oh! Feels like I'm breathing from a tailpipe. I must be freaking these people out. What else is new? Huh. The toxin's coming from 2 types of cars, and a faulty smokestack. I better get photos.
Huh. I need this sort of deal with it because it's right next to some smoke.
Best smokestack picture I ever took.
Wait, you'll take them.
light on that one. Perfect. The Department of Environmental Protection will take it from here. I should make a green spider costume for Earth Day. Well, Harry's station just stopped a public health crisis. Oscorp's gonna have a hard time arguing it's not useful.
Backpack first. Oh yeah, thought you can skip it.
Spider-Man, Shocker has escaped, and now he's robbing a bank on East 31st.
Again?
What happened? I thought he was behind bars.
He was, but one of the guards just walked up to his cell and released him, then gave him his suit back.
I knew Shocker was working for someone. What did you get out of the guard?
Wish I could ask him, but he's dead. Whoever made him release Shocker didn't want any loose ends.
Damn.
Looking at the security footage, the guard was in some kind of trance. And it might have been the lighting, but it looked like his eyes were glowing.
Well, that's creepy.
It's like the demons
I'll
then.
see what I can get out of Shocker when I get to the bank.
It was glowing like the demon's hands. Could be like that. Oh, fuck that. That's not like a... That's a
Peter,
fist.
I've been looking into the demons. Sounds like they've quietly established a power base in the vacuum left by Fisk.
A vacuum I created by putting Fisk away. Hey, Jameson was right. The demons are my fault.
What were you supposed to do? Let Fisk keep godfathering? Are you okay? You sound even mopier than usual.
I think I might have just lost my job. The city, Norman actually, pulled our funding.
Oh, Pete. I'm sorry. If Harry were here, he could talk some sense into his dad. You'll find another source. Your work's too important.
Thanks, MJ. Talk to you soon.
You're gonna pay for that! What are we supposed to do? Come on, guys, we're better than this!
Huh. Fisk did keep these wannabe pushers. This tower.
Wait,
If I was them, I might start thinking about a new name.
I didn't know that was fixed then. I need it. It might be down here because
Possible drug deal in progress. Nearest unit approach with caution. Any officers near Hell's Stacks, please copy.
Drug deals and criminals. They go together like cookies and milk.
Spider-Man!
Hey, guys! Got prescriptions for this stuff?
Better start praying.
I'm losing her! Gotta catch up. I think your shocks need some work. Here's your stuff.
Hold steady!
Knocking the ever-loving stuff. Got a dealer's is my anti-drug. Check it. Good shot.
Oh, that was sick there. It's only been 20 minutes. Oh, it feels longer.
1034, assault in progress. Caution advised.
Can't see that.
Officers needed on scene in Clinton.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Hurry, hurry, hurry. No. God damn it, I missed it. Oh, there's a backpack right there.
Would you look at that? Half the crime tower's back up already.
When Spider Cop's on the job, come hell or high water, the job gets...
Nope, nope, nope. Nope.
She'd never admit it, but the chief was warming up to Spider Cop. His casual disregard for by-the-book thinking was a breath of fresh air. She'd come around someday. Masked up Pete. Muggers, got it. Who wants a picture? And no more muggers. I love a happy ending.
heard about the robbery at Roseman's auction house. What you probably didn't hear, but my sources confirm, is that the perpetrators were wearing masks. Horrible, demonic faces. Yet another example of the explosion in mass criminals since Spider-Man came on the scene. Let's hear your thoughts. You're on with J. Jonah Jameson.
Yeah, I see your point, but Spider-Man stopped those guys today. Saying he's like them because he wears a mask isn't fair. It's like prejudice.
Wrong. Here's a little lesson in the English language, my friend. Prejudice means to prejudge someone before you know anything about them. I know all I need to about Spider-Man. He runs around causing chaos, wearing a mask so he doesn't have to answer for his shenanigans, and a flashy costume so he gets attention to feed his gigantic, insatiable ego. Now, if I'm a mentally unstable person, and I see him getting all this coverage, what am I going to do? It's called copycat behavior, people, and it's ruining New York.
Oh, you're in New York. Your city goddamn lies on that.
All units, we've got another break-in in progress.
Oh my god, another one?
Officers needed at the yards. Please copy.
You guys don't look like locksmiths. Pro tip, if you're not good at breaking or entering, maybe don't pull a B&E.
Ah. Poison pond. No water. Tired, but oh well.
Hey Pete, this lab monitors the health of marine life, and we've got a bunch of medicine on site if you need it. But the effects these diseases have, they are not something any living creature should go through.
Looks like there's a bacterial infection in the fish. I better take care of it before the food supply's contaminated. Found an antibacterial spray in the lab that should heal the fish. I just need to spray it over the water. And fast, before people start getting sick. First step, I bet whatever's in those barrels caused the problem. Gotta get him out of the water. Just call me your friendly neighborhood garbage man. These barrels are smarter than some of the guys I usually fight. Now that it's clear, this is the perfect spot to spray. If I spread it evenly, the water currents will take it far and wide. Gotta cover a wide area. The fish will spread it to other fish, which is good. There's not much for me to swing from further out. Based on the water currents, there's another area I need to hit. More barrels. Definitely the source of the bacteria. I'll get rid of them. Great thing about barrels, they don't shoot at me. The downside is, I don't think these barrels appreciate my quips. All clear to spray. Come on, fishy fishies. This is good for you. This is why I never had an aquarium. I bet someone calls this into Jameson as Spider-Man, water polluter. Okay, time to find a spot to scan my finny friends and make sure they're cured. Oh, clean. Well, by the standards of the docks. We stopped an outbreak before it started. It'll be tough for Oscorp to argue this station isn't pulling its weight.
Yeah, there's gonna be more side missions and missions and that, cause well, locked. Oh, these two are done. Complete backpacks. There's one more. How much I love photography.
Folks, I have to once again defend myself against the spurious claims from McDonald Mac Gargan, aka the Scorpion. Yes, as I fully disclosed, I bankrolled the experiment that gave him superior strength, speed, and that unsightly cyborg tail. The idea was to create an anti-Spider-Man who is not a threat and stops menaces. I had no idea he was crazy. Do you think his resume said psycho with a poisoning fetish? His lawsuit is a transparent attempt to reduce his sentence at the raft by placing the blame for his deed.
Okay, so this station collects overflow data from all the others.
Oh no.
God forbid we waste Oscorp's server space. Anyway, do me a favor and make sure it's running smoothly, or everything these stations do is for nothing.
This isn't nearly enough server space. It's close to overloading. That'll trigger a purge, and everything Harry has will be lost. I can't let that happen. Wait, ESU has a backup server near here they never use. That can handle the excess data. But I'll need to realign the transmission dishes to make a link from here to there. Fast. The active receiver's easy to find. Okay, now to find another link in the array.
Oh, there.
Got it. Just have to keep doing that. What's taking up all that space on Harry's servers? Looked like DNA sequencing, but that seems beyond the scope of the research stations. Focus, Pete. It won't matter what's on the server if it all gets erased. Getting close. Should be in view of the ESU server now. Got it. Now I can initiate the data transfer if I hurry. Looks good. Good. Let's see. Looks like I need to recalibrate. Not enough voltage. It's working!
Well then.
Everything stored successfully. Should be fine until I have Norman assign Harry some more server space. And he'll be glad to when he sees what the stations have been doing.
I like a shocker before I go there. Yeah, screw it. I'm here. Yeah, man. I just never talked to everyone. I can just easily do that.
Hey, pal. This station tests particulate matter in the air. Now, you'd probably have some science jargony way to say this, but basically, too much is not good.
Readings are troubling but inconsistent. The only way I'll figure out what's going on is to test nearby emissions. But I've got other problems. The sampler's detecting toxic particles. Better check it out. That steam vent's a good place to start. There's something in here that doesn't belong. Let's analyze it. Mercury. Bonded with something else. I can't tell what. This obviously isn't confined to one building. A lot of people are at risk. Let's see what a sample from this can tell me.
I had it, but actually I put wrong one.
Nitric acid in there too, but also something else.
Okay.
I'm on the right track. Just need to keep following the trail. This is more widespread than I thought. The whole neighborhood's in danger from this.
Sounds bad.
Phew, that stinks to high heaven. Time to find out what's in it.
And that one. There you go.
Ethanol. Why is this sounding so familiar? Mercury with nitrogen and ethanol. Gotta get back on the trail. When this is over, I'll alert the health department so they can check on the local residents. I found the problem. Caustic chemicals are leaking out of those barrels and into the plumbing. Need to clean up the site fast. Huh. The calcium and silicon in concrete makes it an ideal absorption material. Looks like I'll have to make a mess to fix this mess. One down. Nice, it's working. Breathing this stuff in, not good. Last one. That's it. Sealing the grate with webbing should stop any residual drainage. That could have been way worse. Harry's research station just proved why it needs to stay open.
After this mission, I'll stop the live stream. I heard this one's a bit hard, but probably not. Herman, big softy, he says. Oh, look at that money.
Herman! Long time no see. Hey, I'm no lawyer, but I'm pretty sure that's a parole violation. Oops, guess we're stuck in here for a while. Want to play 20 questions? No? How about we thumb wrestle? Okay, face punch it is.
Oh.
Whoa! Your gauntlets are all digital now, aren't they?
Have it your way. You wanna fight? Let's fight!
Man, can't wait to put you back behind bars so we can talk science. Remember our first fight? Me so young and stupid, you just stupid.
You talk too much!
Well, that's a matter of opinion. I mean, are there any standard metrics for how much talking? Okay, now I can do some real damage. Why are you doing this, Herman?
Because if I don't, they'll kill me!
Coming your way! You come clean, I can help you!
You really want to help me? Just let me have the money!
Sorry, not gonna happen. You asked for it! Okay.
Oh my sheep power is rubbish. I need that oh damn it.
Our first fight. Me so young and stupid. You just stupid.
You talk too much!
Well, that's a matter of opinion. I mean, are there any standards? Okay, now I can do some real damage. Why are you doing this, Herman?
Because if I do, they'll kill me! Gotcha!
Catch! You come clean, I can help you!
You really want to help me? Let me have the money!
Sorry, not gonna happen. You know, people don't use banks anymore. You're lucky you found actual cash. If you really want to rob banks, try day trading. It's all the rage. Wait. Oh, no! Oh, come on, Herman! You tell me who you're working for. I can help you cut a deal.
If I talk, I'm dead! They made that very clear!
This one's gonna hurt.
Quick now for your ambush!
You're freaking me out, Herman. It's not like you to be afraid of people.
Not even sure these guys are people! Could be anything under those masks!
Wait, did you say masks? These mask guys, what do they want the money for?
Don't know! Don't care! As soon as I finish the job, I'm gone!
Give up now and we can protect you!
No way! You ain't see what I see! You son of a...
Okay, last chance to give up. This time I really mean it.
We're going! Give up before you really get hurt! Stand still!
If
If you ask nicely, maybe. Okay, I was kidding before. Now is your last chance. Seriously.
Fuck off. Your powers are too overpowered. Like, what are they even made out of? Like, sound wave? Where's the sound even come
Okay,
from?
last chance to give up. This time I really mean it. Okay, I was kidding before. Now is your last chance. Seriously. Sorry, Herman. You brought this on yourself. Literally.
That seemed it for today. I'll see you. Oh. I'll see you. Actually, let's wait, actually. Let's do this first.
He was scared and desperate. These demons are everywhere all of a sudden.
And I'll see you next time. And see you next time.